Everybody's dead. What was that? Nothing. I've told you 100 times. There's nothing out there. Stop, get back. What? Did you see something? Something that...
Are you okay?
None of us are okay. No, the news stopped broadcasting 2 days ago. When was the last time we got a phone call from someone?
Even my mother stopped calling.
It's like everything decided to end all at the same time. The sirens, the news updates, they all just stopped. That's when everything went quiet. Before the news did cut off, they said something about how scientists claimed the virus was some sort of bird flu or something.
It started off with one person, then 4, then 2, then 4, 16, 32, and they said the virus could be airborne.
And now everybody's dead!
Not everybody. We're still here.
We're still here, but what could be out there? I'm sure it's bad things. It could be werewolves, vampires, zombies, dragons.
Megan! You're not helping the situation.
I've seen movies about viral outbreaks. In the movies, even the slightest breath of air or touch against the skin could be a successful transmission. That's why I said we should avoid contact with everyone around us. The neighbors, the apartment managers, them.
We've never gone this long without coming into contact with anybody else before.
We used to be able to watch TV. It kind of kept us company, but since that stopped working, all we're left with is our thoughts.
We are so alone, and it's going to be this way for the rest of our lives.
It really sucks. Living in a world where everyone around me is dead makes me think about throwing myself off the edge of a balcony or something. That would just solve everything.
No, it wouldn't. We would still be here.
Then I remember, if the fall doesn't kill me, they will. Okay guys, I'm done my turn watching the street. I didn't see anything.
I saw a gray cat when I was watching.
I didn't see him.
He must have gone.
Or he's dead.
Do you think we should board up the door downstairs?
With what? I don't see any boards or a hammer or a nail.
We could use furniture, it might help.
Help with what? Keeping them out means it takes longer for us to die by starvation.
We should just go out there and get it over with instead of wasting away in this crummy apartment.
down to the max.
I haven't seen a movie or played a video game in ages.
All our food is spoiling. We've got no refrigerator.
Everything is breaking down.
I've read every book we own. I'm so bored, I've started reading the backs of cereal boxes.
Well, at least there's no traffic.
That's because there's no nothing. Everybody is dead.
Not everybody. There could be somebody out there.
Then why haven't we seen anybody?
Well, maybe it's just our neighborhood. There could be people elsewhere.
So you want to go out there and die?
Not die, find other people.
If we leave this apartment, we are going to die. The virus is airborne, remember? We don't know that for sure. Yes, we do. No, we don't. Yes, we do.
Stop arguing, you two. There has to be somebody out there. There just has to. There has to be somebody out there. There is somebody out there, I just know it. Okay guys, I'm going to tell you something that only a few people know about me. When I was 5, I got into a really, really bad car accident. It was horrible. I broke my neck and I was put in a brace. I couldn't move for days, weeks actually. I was vegetating. You know, I could never move. I was always facing my nightstand. I remember seeing the glass of water on my nightstand. My grandma came over to me and she told me everything was going to be okay. She told me to look at the glass half full rather than half empty. A few months later after the accident, I was a normal kid again. Guys, it's all about perspective. If you choose to look at the world in a negative way, you're not going to get anywhere.
Your glass on your night table don't mean a thing.
Out there doesn't matter. We are in here.
Why are you guys always so negative?
Because we have reasons to be negative, Noor. I was at home when it happened. I was watching the news about the outbreak with my parents when there was a loud scratching at the door that strongly resembled the zombie horror movies. But we didn't think of that. My dad went to go see what was there, assuming that it was a daily stray cat asking for food, while me and my mother kept on watching the news. As soon as he opened the door, he screamed and the house shook. And I'm surprised that none of the windows broke. This is hard. My mother and I ran to see what was wrong and saw my father tussling with an infected person. And the strongest person in my house, my father, was losing. He got overpowered and got bit. He turned in 5 seconds and went straight for my mother like nothing had even happened. They were literally on top of her while she was screaming at me to run. But I just stood there traumatized, seeing how powerful they were, how their hunger and determination overpowered the will of any other living thing, filled me with dread. This was what we were going to be up against. We could not survive. We were going to die. My mother finally screamed, and then she hit the floor, bleeding. And I ran all the way here.
I think I'm sick. No, I know I am. And not just a normal kind of sick either. Everything's going blurry, I'm having trouble hearing, my fingers are numb, and I'm always so tired. I stumbled and fell in the hallway yesterday and was so weak I could barely stand up. It's getting so bad, I've started to think I'm infected. But that seems impossible. I was the one who avoided contact with all my family. I was the most careful. But Sammy, Noor, and Megan seem okay. As okay as they can be, at least. I guess I have to tell them, but I can't. What if they kick me out? Then I'd have to go outside, where they are, lurking, waiting. On the other hand, maybe it would be better if I went outside. It might help my friends in the long run. After all, I don't want them to catch what I have. People had said the virus might be airborne. My being in the same room as them might endanger them, or worse, infect them. Then they'd have no chance of survival. Why did this have to happen to me?
Hey, who are you talking to?
No one.
But guys, we need to talk. Megan, Sammy, guys, we need to talk.
What about?
I think I'm sick. Of course you're sick. We're about to run out of food and water.
Not that kind of sick. What do you mean, not that kind of sick?
I mean, everything's going blurry. I'm having trouble hearing. My fingers are numb. I stumbled and fell in the hallway and was so weak I could barely get up.
What does that all mean?
I know what it means. It means you're infected. We have to kill you before you kill us.
No, we don't. And if we stay together, we'll survive. If we turn against each other, we'll never make it.
She's right. We should just monitor Jenna.
Monitor? What does that mean?
You know, we'll look out for her. Make sure she doesn't turn. Like we do for each other. We're not alone. We're family. I guess whatever we come across, we can handle. Together.
Yeah, together.
Okay, guys. We need to make some plans. I think we should get out of here sooner rather than later.
It will be summer soon.
I remember summer. The patio at Starbucks, the beach, hanging out with friends all the time.
Power in this apartment can't last that much longer.
Soon the fans will go out and this place will become a great big oven.
I'm already sick. The stinking, rotting garbage won't help.
We don't want you getting sicker faster.
I should just go.
What? You're saying you want to die? What was wrong 2 weeks ago when we first realized you were infected? You should have just said, kill me now. But no, you had to make us all wait. We could have all gotten infected.
I wanted to leave 2 weeks ago.
So why didn't you?
We talked her into staying.
Well, I'm going now.
Sit down! You should have left no matter what we said. It was up to you, not us. If you leave now, if you open that door, we're all dead. The infected air will kill us.
All of us.
Maybe it just doesn't matter anymore.
I hate this. I hate my life. If I just feel alone. All my life I've been alone. My parents were workaholics and I had a nanny through high school. High school! Well, when my friends came over, I pretended that crusty old hag wasn't my mom. All my friends stopped being my friends because my nanny had harassed them. All my friends and all my family stopped being soon I was alone. I was lonely. Soon I became random. I do have a slightly twisted mind. And the more lonely I got, the more obsessed I got. First vampires, then werewolves, then serial killers, then zombies. Now since the whole breakout thing has started, it's not just in my head, it's all real.
I am so tired.
Me too. I'm tired of knowing I will be alone for the rest of my life.
What about the rest of us?
It doesn't matter! I don't want to live like this.
Everybody we know is dead. Our family, our friends, our classmates. Nobody is out there.
Everybody I've come into contact with is most likely dead.
And they're all waiting outside that door, or walking and waiting.
For us.
What's wrong?
Nora's dead.
How?
I was in the kitchen and I thought she was passed out. And I tried to wake her up, but I checked her pulse and there was none.
The air in here must be infected.
It must have come through a crack or a crevice or somehow.
We need to get out of here.
Let's vote.
Yes.
I guess.
Yes.
It's unanimous.
I'll leave the phone. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are we sure about this?
Yes.
Okay.
If you're listening to this, we've decided to go outside where everyone else is. Where my mom is, my dad, my friends and family members, the people I've known all my life.
And they will track us down and find us, just like all the others. And when they do, we'll become what they are, mindless, wandering husks of who we once were. You can close the door, but the circle is complete, and none of us will be alone
Again.
Hi, my name is Sammy Morel. I am 13 years old and I work for Ovation.
Hi, my name is Jenna Sinclair. I'm 13 years old and I work for Ovation.
Hi, my name is Megan Levy. I'm 16 years old and I work for Ovation and Arts Academy.